Basketball has affected my life because ball is life, and I'm on the grind every day, and it gives me something to do and stay out of trouble. And also playing with a team helps me work on my leadership skills so I can be the leader and be the man, be the best player there is.
I want to be in the videotape.
It teaches me good qualities about life because Beatty's a good mentor.
We're lucky to have good coaches that have taught us good life skills and teach us how to work well with teams that'll help us later on in life with that job.
Team sports taught me how to be a team player and how to trust everybody on my team.
The way team sports has influenced my life, when I was younger, I played softball. And learning how to work as a team can benefit you in your personal life as far as in your career. And as I tell my students, teamwork stands for together, everyone achieves more with organization, respect, and kindness. And those are words that you should live by. Thank you.
Team sports affects my life because it brings you a whole group of friends that you can always depend on. Basketball makes me like a different person than I would if I wasn't playing basketball. Like, it kind of makes me more focused on things. Like, if I wasn't in basketball, I wouldn't be as focused as I am on school, which is a good thing. I wouldn't be, I don't know, I stay out of trouble by staying in sports and having friends that are in sports. Like, it really focuses me, and I just, like, I love it a lot, so it's a good thing. Team sports impact my life greatly. It gives me hobbies and finds me friends, and I love it.
It's taught me to be a better teammate and work with people.
So with team sports, it taught me how to work on a team, and it seems like every time I've gotten a job or been involved in any sort of situation, it's usually dealing with a team. So learning how to deal with others and learning how to work together with others for a common goal has kind of been what's been the most important thing for team sports for me.
Being on a team affects you in a bunch of ways in your life. Mainly, it gives you confidence in situations that you wouldn't normally have outside of sports and being with a team. But also, it helps you learn how to deal with people, like all sorts of people from different backgrounds, people that act different from you, talk different from you. And you learn how to stay positive with that person instead of putting them down when they make a mistake. And being on a team builds character because it helps you not focus on just your individual self, but also the wellness of the team and how well y'all perform and play together. And being on team isn't just having people around you, it's growing together, learning together, playing together, and winning, losing together, staying together. And that's how being on a team has affected my life in sports.
How did a team sport change my life? My team's my family. Without them, not only would my life be boring, it would be meaningless and uninspired. They pick me up when I need them to, and they hold me accountable for the mistakes that I make. They push me beyond my comfort zones, and in return I do the same for them because we know that it makes us better as a whole. I couldn't imagine my life without my team.
Team sports have helped me in my life because as someone who's moved about every 3 years since I was born, it's about 6 times, I think it would be hard for me to be able to make friends, I guess you could say. And to be able to adjust to all these moves and changes, just because it's hard to be alone in a new country or a new place, and team sports are a great way to bond.
Team sports hasn't just affected my life, it has become my life. My team is my family, the gym is my home. We all share a passion for the game that brings us together. We work hard day in and day out. We strive for greatness and never let each other fail. When you're on a team, you learn to build bonds, create chemistry, and learn to work together. Because without that, the team would fall apart. You have to pick each other up and help one another. Without my team, I don't know where I'd be. They push me to be a better player and a better person every day. When you play on a team, you're given an instant support system. You learn to trust, to lead, to dedicate yourself, and to work hard. My team is my family, and they've shaped me into the person I am today.
Team sports have definitely taught me the how to work as a team and the importance of teamwork. It's also introduced me to a bunch of friends that I'll have for a long time because we share common interests. It's taught me that if you work as a team, you can get stuff done much faster than if you do it by yourself. Also, that you can't enjoy everybody's company that's on a team, and you have to learn to work around it and just work through it to the best of your ability.
If you go to Lake Travis today, basketball sucks.
So many times we promote the individual. Oh, LeBron, Kobe Bryant, Kevin Durant. But then we leave out something that's really unique and special, and that's team and team basketball. I sat there and watched this team carve the Clippers up by playing basic, fundamental basketball, and it was beautiful to watch. It reminded me of my era, the way we used to play the Celtics, just smart and great basketball. And I'm happy that we are seeing it in America. You need to appreciate the San Antonio Spurs and this team, well coached. And I'm just, sometimes you're lost for words. All you need to do is just watch this team and they'll say it all.
If you're a purist about the game of basketball, you watch them play. If you want the glitz and glamour and all the dunks, you maybe focus in on another team. And it's a credit to the organization, the ownership, R.C. Buford, Pop and his staff, and the players. Everybody's in the same circle, and they believe in it. They're not all seeking a lot of glamour and everything else. It's a great way to play the game.
The players that I'm having the privilege to coach have been incredible, and the fact that they allow me to coach them the way I coach them surprises me almost on a daily basis. It's a great group of people who I always say have gotten over themselves. They come to practice, they play the game, we win, we lose, we go home, and they do it wonderfully. And Timmy is the guy that's in charge of all that. You know, he sets the tone on the floor for our players, and our success, although all of us have a part of it here, those are the guys that get it done. And they're the most important part of what we do, and they've done it wonderfully. And as I said, win or lose, they do it with class, and they do it the right way.
Right now, they are just slicing and dicing the Heat up offensively. Just terrific ball movement, but more importantly, it's the body movement.
The Spurs go, they don't get knuckleheads, they don't get clowns, they don't get guys with huge egos, they get guys who have to do what they're told to do. And you put it all together, and you're right, it's like, wow, how come people can't appreciate this?
When you see the Spurs play, they've been together a long time, they know exactly what Coach Popovich wants, they have great spacing, but their execution is second to none.
And one thing you learn, you can't outrun the basketball. And San Antonio is great about, I have a shot, but you have a better shot. They break you down with their passes.
The San Antonio Spurs, they do what they do. They're going to move the ball, they're going to take the high percentage shot. Popovich is going to call the play, they're going to execute the play, they're going to set picks, they're going to do all the little things, and they're going to win.
Nicolo swings it. Here's Corey Joseph in selfish basketball. How about this?
That was like watching the Globetrotters right there.
With the first pick in the 1997 NBA draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Tim Duncan from Wake Forest University.
The 57th selection in the 1999 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Emmanuel Ginobili from Argentina.
With the 28th pick in the 2001 draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Tony Parker of Racing Club Paris, France.
Tony Parker, Thiago Splitter, nice screen and roll. Tony Parker with a beautiful pass.
Look at that passing. Everybody can pass. It's a requirement. Oh, great passing by San Antonio. That's just picture perfect.
Ginobili, beautiful feed to Bellinelli for the finish.
Unreal look from Ginobili.
Timmy for the win.